What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Poppy from Poppy Playtime. Let's begin in the center of our page and draw the bottom edge of the eyes. We're going to start all the way over on the left side, draw a curve coming down the bottom and then back up on the inside. Now we're going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. Just line up the inside over on the right, curve this down and then back up. Let's go back over towards the left side and draw on the top of the eye. Starting from the outside, just going to bump this around and then up towards the top, round up the eye, and then come back down on the inside. Let's draw two circles for the iris. Starting from the bottom edge of the eye, just going to curve this in. Just going to leave a gap along the inside of the eye, going all the way around, and then back down. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going in the opposite direction, towards the top, come back down, and bend that in. Let's add a small highlight circle on the top left, coming in, and then out. And we'll add a small circle for the pupil in the center of the iris, in behind the highlight. Going around, and then out. Let's fill the pupils in black. Now I'm going to surround the top and side of the eyes with the lashes. Starting from the very top, start with a straight line going up on both sides. I'm going to move over and start bending these out and up. And then we'll just repeat this all the way out towards the side of the eye. Now I'm going to line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center and add the nose. Starting on the left, curve the nose coming down, and then back up. And we'll step up and add a small fold going up and down for the bridge of the nose. From the tip of the nose, we're going to step down, draw a straight line going across the mouth. Let's go back to the center, step up, curve the lip going up, and then down toward the left. Go back to the center, curve up, and then down towards the right. And we'll connect the corners of the mouth with the lower lip, coming down and up. Now I'm going to move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside left eye, let's step out, come straight down, and just bend that in. Just line this up on the right. Coming down, and then bending that in. Now we're going to round out the jaw and just bend the head coming in towards the center. Just rounding this out, coming in, go across, and then round out the right side. Let's go back to the side and draw the inside edge of the hair. Starting on the left, go up, and just bend that in around the eyelashes. Round out the inside, and just pull that up towards the top. Let's add in that center curl. Starting on the top left, curve down and across towards the right. I'm going to round this out and then bring that back over towards the left. Now I'm going to add a fold along the bottom of the hair. Start by coming down and then up, step back, go out, and just pull that up towards the right side of the hair. And they'll tuck the eyebrows in behind the hair. Starting on the left, come in and bend that down. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to go back out to the side of the head and add the ears. Starting on the left, pull the ear going out, and then back in. Let's line up the top on the right. And we'll add a small fold along the inside of the ear with a short curve. Now that we've drawn the face and the ears, let's draw the outside of the hair. Starting on top of the left ear, start by curving this out, bend the head coming in. I'm just going to round out the top of the head, go across towards the right, bring that around and then in on top of the right ear. Let's add that band on the edge of the hair. Starting on the left, just going to bump this out and then bring that back in. Let's line this up on the right. Going up and then back in. Now I'm going to draw the outside edge of those curls. Starting from the inside of the band, start by curving this up and then bending that back down. Let's mirror this on the right. Going up and then down. Now I'm going to round up the bottom, going out and then bending that back in. Let's add another curl. Coming in, out, and then in. Now you want to start to bring the hair back in towards the body. Starting on the left, come in, out, and then in. Let's add a curl along the bottom, bending this back out. And we'll pull this in and then up. Let's create an overlap along the bottom, stepping in, curve down, and then up. And then from the inside, curve down and in, go up and in behind the head. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and add some texture. Let's start from the side of that band. I'm just going to draw a wiggly line going around the outside, about halfway. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to come down towards the bottom of that band and do the same thing, going around the side of the head and then in towards the side of the ear. Now we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start on the left side, curve the body going out and then down towards the waist. Go to the right side and do the same thing, going down towards the same height. Let's connect the hips with a curve, move down and then up, and we'll step up and draw that twice. Now we go to the center of the body and add in that bow. Start with 2 straight lines along the side of the knot, close off the top and bottom. And then from the top corner of the knot, curve the bow going up and out. Go to the bottom corners, curve down and out. And then we'll connect the top and bottom with a curve. Let's add a fold on the inside with 2 short lines. Now we're going to go back up to the top and add in the collar. Leaving a gap in the center, draw 2 straight angled lines coming down toward the tip. Bend the collar going out and up toward the top of the body. And then from the center of the collar, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down in behind the bow. And then continue along the bottom. Add 1 small button in the center along the top and the bottom. Let's go back down to the hips, draw 2 curves, going out and then bending that down. And they'll connect the ends with a wave pattern, coming down and up, and just repeat this all the way across towards the right. Now this is going to overlap on top of the dress. Starting on the left, let's step down for the dress, going out and then down towards the bottom, and then we'll do the same thing on the right, coming down toward the same height. Now going back to the left side, we're going to bend the dress coming down and then up in the middle, round out the center, come down and back up on the right. Now you want to trace that bottom edge along the top. Let's add 2 bows on either side. We're going to start on the left with 2 straight lines for the knot, close off the top and bottom. Let's line this up over on the right. And then again from the top corners, curve up and out. And then from the bottom, curve down and out. Let's close off the ends with a curve. And then we'll add a fold on the side of that knot. Let's connect the center of the knot with a curve coming down and then back up, and then we'll thicken up the ribbon along the top. Let's go back underneath that knot, curve down and then out towards the side. And then again, I'm just going to draw on that top edge. Let's add one more ribbon in the center. Come down and up, step up, and draw that twice. Let's go back up and draw on the shoulders. From the top of the body, go out and bend that down. From the end, curve down and in, and then again, come down and in. Let's trace out the bottom. From the inside of the shoulder, draw a straight angle line coming down and out towards the wrist. And we'll curve the wrist going up and out. And draw another straight line going up and in underneath the shoulders. Let's add in the cuff. From that bottom point, draw a straight line coming down. And then from the outside, go straight out. And then we'll connect the outside to the inside with a slight wave, going all the way in. Now tuck the hands in underneath the cuff, starting from the bottom. Start with the thumb coming down, and then up. And then we'll add in the first finger, curving out and then down, rounding out the tip of the finger, going up and in. And then we'll layer two more fingers in behind, starting from the side, going out, bending that in, step out, curve up and in behind the cuff. Let's do the same thing on the right. Draw on that second finger, and then third going all the way around and then in. And that's pretty much it. There's a drawing of Poppy from Poppy Playtime. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.